my fellow public servants, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, the Commander-in-Chief of all armed services, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte,
Salamat po. Kindly sit down. May isang bisita dito nakatingin sa screen. Dito ka tumingin sa akin. Where are you? Interior and Local Government Secretary Eduardo Anyo, Representative Maria Angelica Rosdel, Amante, the 2nd District of Agusan del Norte, General Benjamin Madrigal Jr., Chief of Staff, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, officials, enlisted personnel, and civilian employees of the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, led by Chief Alan Iral. Other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you know, si Iral, nung he was rising in his career, he had a chance to be appointed in Davao. So matagal kami nagkasama niyan, and I think he was the warden then when I started the project of transferring the compound for women, yung prisuhan nila, across the road. And if you have been there, you go inside, it is not really a prison. It's mga, we call it small houses, chalets, bungalow, and it's decorated just like a home. And we are happy with that achievement. Hiniwalay ko talaga because ang division noon was just a chicken wire. And at that time, there were many, many women na nakukulong dyan sa issue ng cheque. I am glad that the act has been decriminalized. Kasi maraming mga nanay, pati tatay noon na, hindi naman ito sanay sa mga banking laws and even the penal laws that goes with it. There were a lot of hindi parang sinasadya. So when I was congressman, I filed the bill, but we were overtaken by events because there were skirmishes and chaos leading to the impeachment of President Estrada. I am glad to join the men and women of the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology as you celebrate your 28th anniversary. Today, we recognize your enduring commitment to bring forth positive change in the lives of persons deprived of life, sometimes, most of them, liberty, to the infrastructure improvements and the reformative programs that we have instituted within your facilities. I am glad to report that the government has allotted 3 billion pesos for the constructions of 60 new jail facilities to reduce jail congestion rate. let me veer away from the prepared speech. Ang problema kasi, problem is there are a lot of arrests that are made at any given day all over the Philippines. Ang problema niyan, yung mga droga. And sometimes I can understand why a judge or a prosecutor would agree to a plea of lesser offense. Yung iba nagdududa ako. Because even if you had 1 kilo and you strike a plea bargaining agreement with the prosecution, yung iba nagdududa ako sa kalaki. It's a volume. Mga 2 kilo, I can hardly imagine of how you can be just a possessor or in possession. But because of the huge number persons arrested every day, nagkakaroon tayo ng bedlam sa ating prisuhan. Of course, I grieve for those who are really innocent. But ako naman, as a prosecutor, in a scale of 1 to 10, kung may nagkamali tayo dyan, mga 1, 2. Most of them are really yung mga may kasalanan. But just the same, they are human beings, and we are supposed to give them habitable prisons. Kaya lang inuuna natin the order of priorities. Sometimes they are really forgotten. And the penchant of an average citizen na magsabi na dagdagan natin itong pera para sa improvement of the food or what not in connection with the functions of the BA, yung sa jail. Ang karamihan na, hayaan mo yung magagong yan. Total, they deserve it. Really, minsan may palpak eh. And that's the problem that bugs us. I hope that the law enforcement would never use it for personal reasons or arrest the wrong person to send him to jail. Yan ang mahirap. That gives us places us in a quandary if you are the prosecutor. You want to help, but you do not want to be also placed in the suspicion that you are in the take. That's why there is always that the fight of moral, responsibility. Pero be that as it may, nandiyan yung trabaho natin, and drugs is really flooding the country. I remember when I was a mayor, then Alunan was the DILG and is still alive, and you can ask him if you want to. During the time of Ramos, we were called to Malacañang. At ang sabi ni Ramos, sinabi sa kanya ng DEA ng Amerika that at the rate that drug is suffocating your country, it would not be wishful thinking if you are or if you become a narco state in so short a time. Well, you were there at that time. You are here still now. Far and wide in between the years of the various presidents, meron tayong mga arrest, huge volume. But when I became president, dinala ko si Bato because Bato was the only one that I could trust. Ito marami man to, sila Rudy, but he at the time was the chief. Marami kayong dumaan sa Mindanao eh. And we were told that ito na nga ang nangyayari. So sinabi ko kay Bato, buksan mo the entire gamut of the intelligence. So doon ko nakita yung mga generals ng police at saka yung mga barangay captains. Sabi ni Santiago, 92%, when after all, it was really all over the country. Nakita naman ninyo when they started to surrender, they came in droves. At the final tally, we had 1,000,006 addicts, slaves to a drug called shabu. Inutil na yan sila. All they have to do is to wait for the monkey to ride on their back and start to scratch and look for the chemical. Kung walang pera, iyon, magnakaw, magpatay. No, if you want to destroy a man, or if you want to destroy a family, lagyan mo lang isang addict dyan sa pamilya. Tapos na yung pamilya na, it would be hell for them for all time. Ang problema niyan is when the head of the family falls, the entire family collapses. And then you have a dysfunctional family. And there are aplenty. The distribution of drugs, the contamination continues today. At hindi ka natin mahabol. Even if there are, the human rights are coming. Good. And I'll tell them, how many millions are affected by drugs? Huwag mo na lang isali yung tinamaan. The social dysfunction that they create in the average family. Ang mga bata hindi na pag-aral, if the breadwinner wala ng pagkain, and they go about on their own ways to create another problem in our society. Hindi maintindihan itong mga putang inanto na may problema tayo. Iceland, ano ang problema ng Iceland? Ice lang. That's your problem. You have too much ice and there is no clear day or night there. Parang alas 4 ng hapon, ang araw pati gabi. So you can understand why there is no crime, there is no policeman either, and they just go about eating ice. Itong mga gago, they don't understand the social, economic, political problems of the Philippines. At saka nakikita nila na dito ihulog. If you look at the map of the Philippines, your right hand is the east, your left hand is the west. So they are jettisoning drugs here, jettison rin sila dito sa kabila. And most of our barangay captains, 12,000 of them, are in narco business, coupled with some mayors. Kaniwarningan ko na kayong mga mayor noon. I called them dyan sa Malacanang, sinirahan ko, and I said, do not ever commit the mistake of going into drugs. Because if it will destroy my country, I will kill you. Nothing could be more clearer. And governors, tinawag ko rin sila. Ewan ko lang ito si Maria Angelica Rosdell. Hindi ata sumisipot pag ako ang nagpapatawag, ewan ko. Ba't ganon rin sinabi ko sa kanila? putang ina ninyo, wag ninyo, don't fuck with me. I will really kill you. So what's wrong? I'm asking the human rights people. Is it wrong to say, if you destroy my country, I will kill you? Is that a crime for a president, mayor, or a governor to say that in public? Itong, may political kasi dyan si Dilima. But that they believe the hook, line, and sinker na ito si Dilima is a political prisoner. Pero hayaan na lang natin kasi if we started to raise our defenses and elaborate now, you'll have to go into a scandal-ridden topic which is not appropriate for men and women like you na ayaw marinig yan. Pero alam ko sa karamihan ninyo, napanood na rin ninyo yan. I also recognize your crucial role in the campaign against illegal drugs by working with the PNP and PDA in our anti-illegal drug operations in our jail facilities. Lumulusot talaga eh. I don't know why. Itong mga mayor, isa pa to. On the western side, you had Espinosa and lahat, anak. Ngayon namatay, maraming daldal, shut up. Dito rin sa western side, Udikta, si Mabilog. Nung pinatawag ko sila, nagtanong pa siya kay Bong, kay Senator Go. Senator, pasalamat ka dito sa mga bumoto ito sa lahat sa iyo. Yan si Angel, oh. Kalaki mong boto doon. Salamatan mo. Ma'am, salamat rin sa boto na nakuha ko sa iyo, ha? Natalo ako sa Davao del Sur. Agusan del Sur, pero nagwalop ako sa Agusan del Norte because of you. Is your husband here? I would like to thank him also. Nandito ba si... I also won in his province. Your husband is here? Good. I will go to you. I am pleased that your conduct of the almost 30,000 Greyhound operations from January to 2019 has led to the confiscation of the illegal drugs, weapons, and almost 2 million pesos worth of cash and other contraband from jail cells. Ewan ko talagang lumulusot. As part of our efforts to ensure the integrity and professionalism of the BJMP personnel, we have conducted more than 13,000 surprise drug testing, which led to the dismissal of those involved in illegal drugs. As you forge stronger linkages and partnerships with local government units, other government agencies, and non-governmental organizations, may you always stay dedicated to our shared responsibility of upholding the rule of law and protecting democratic institutions. I also laud today's awardees for their unwavering passion and service to live the welfare of the persons deprived of liberty. I don't know about the others. I can only pray for the innocent, but the others, they can rot in hell for all time. May continue to embody your institution's vital role of contributing to the transformation and reformation of society. It is my hope that this milestone will further inspire you to harness your professional skills and expertise to promote the common good. As we celebrate this milestone in your organization, I assure that you will have always have the support and confidence that we build a better and brighter future for our nation. Always keep in mind that this administration will continue to pursue measures that will empower you in addressing the perennial problem that you face, particularly jail congestion. Baka next year, ha? Baka subukan ko na tayo set aside. But this time, I'll concentrate on sa agriculture. The weakest link sa ating economy is agriculture. I have to do something about it. I really do not, nasubukan na lahat eh. But let me come out with some better ideas for this year. Together, let us continue to embody solidarity as we build a stronger and safer society for the benefit of the future generation. Congratulations at mabuhay kayong lahat. I'd like to add, basta nasa tama lang kayo. At I have been telling this to everyone, time and again, maybe for the end time before you, na you just do your duty in according to the books. And you do not have to worry about cases. Basta sa trabaho, akin yan. Kung sa Bisaya yan, antog ko yan. That's my... Just do your duty. And kung magkakaso-kaso ka, I'm sure John Anyo and me will look at it in a very positive way. As long as there are no abuses. Pero yung namatay dyan sa jail at nabaril sa inside sa kulungan, pabuti na rin yung sa kanila. Tapos na yung... we have cases like that. But I assure you, I will not abandon them. I will not abandon them. So yan lang ang paano ko sa iyo. And if there's anything that I can do, and I said especially cases that are duty connected or in the fulfillment of your duty, wag mo lang akong bulahin. Do not invent a story, papalusutin mong sarili mo. Ako na ang maghanap ng lusot, hindi ikaw. So when I talk to you, tell me the truth. Wag mo akong taguan para matimpla ko kung paano natin ubusin yung iba dyan sa loob. And with that, I'm happy to see my good friend, Angel. Ang tawag ko sa kanya kasi, Iyay, the Visayan, ano ba tawag nito? Is it a cliche? A Visayan cliche. It's Iyay, Maria Iyay. Ang tapang ng matapang siya. Sinuntok ako niya. At ako'y natumba kasi tinamaan ako dito sa sular. Kasi hindi lang ako sumunod sa kanya. Iba siya. Bahala kayo, sige. Pasok kayo dyan. Ay, ganti ko lang yan sa kulukuhan mo. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your message, our beloved President. May we request the President to remain on stage to grant a photo opportunity. May we call on stage Representative Maria Angelica Matba, Agusan del Sur to join the photo opportunity. May we call on the following for the first batch, members of the Command Group of the Jail Bureau. Again, for the first batch, members of the command group of the Jail Bureau. Batch 2, kindly prepare individual awardees and unit awardees.
May we call on the second batch, the individual awardees and unit awardees.
Batch 3, kindly prepare special awardees.
Thank you very much, Batch 2. You may exit to your right. May we now call on the third batch, special awardees. Batch 4, kindly prepare.
Thank you very much, Batch 3. Kindly exit to your right. May we now call on stage Batch 4, National Headquarters Directors and Chiefs of Offices.
Batch 5, kindly prepare.
Thank you very much, Batch 4. You may exit to your right. And for the final batch, Batch 5, Regional Directors of the Jail Bureau.